Salutations everyone, this is Razor giving you guys another For Glory episode, this time with the Pika Master, Pokemon number 25, Pikachu. Now, full disclosure, as always, I am not very good at this game. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to Smash players, I'm probably a solid 2. No joke. But Pikachu, a very, very interesting character in the changes that were made, and him being like a Smash veteran, he never feels stale. He's always feels like a fresh, fast, fun character, and I think more so in this game than in the previous iterations. Now, playing online here against a Pac-Man, and this guy, you know, when you use all the other characters in the game, you know what the strats are going to be that your enemies are going to be using, and since I've used the Pac-Man and all of the other characters in my analysis series, I know what he's going to try to do. He's going to try to get to his keys, and he's going to set up fire hydrant walls and whatnot, and you see me use the side special a lot of Pikachu, which is about 60-70% of the time is a mistake. I hate his side special, and I also hate Luigi's, and I always seem to accidentally do those because, I don't know, big old case of the BNFs. For those of you who don't know, that was a term popularized by Shofu, and I cannot say what it stands for. Just know that I sometimes press button inputs that I do not mean to. So, side special is definitely one of those that seems to come out quite often. But this Pac-Man was definitely relying on his side special and his keys to get the job done for him, and I was just not having it. And Pikachu is really fun in this game. Obviously, you know, he's fast, he's got a good grab game, he does some nice quick fast damage, but I found myself not doing as well as I thought I would be with Pikachu once I got to For Glory. For you know, a couple of different reasons. Obviously, he's a small light character, so he's going to get KO'd pretty easily. And you see, the Pac-Man got the key right there, so I baited it out and got the shield to block it. Go for the up throw into down special Thunder. Very easy combo right there, and at higher percents it will spike. So, and the quick attack up special is always one of the better ones, you know, in the game because it's very fast. You get different angles on it, but for me, I like ordinary normal up special recovery moves better, as opposed to something that's very fast or has different stages like a Pikachu's quick attack or Lucario's extreme speed. I'll get into in the next episode. He's the guy I'm going over next. But with Pikachu, not only is he light and easy to kill, and his quick attack sometimes can leave you vulnerable when returning to the stage, is his kill moves. He doesn't have a whole lot of kill moves. You know, his up smash, easily the best that he has in the game, and side smash, I think, has more delay in this game than in previous titles, so it's a little harder to get kills with Pikachu, and obviously, for those who don't know, you want to dash into up smash to get the full range and, you know, get the more bang for your buck out of your up smash. So it might not be something all Pikachu players know, or not all Smash players know, but if you want to play Pikachu, and a lot of people do, since he was, you know, one of the first characters in the Smash roster, has been here since the beginning on the N64, and while his Pika has gotten some nerfs over the past games, you can't just spam it and win all the time like you could back in 1999 or 2001 when Melee came out. It's still an important part of your arsenal. It's just not something you want to rely on, and it's not going to be doing all the damage in the world, but it does spike at higher percents like I mentioned earlier. And this Robin right here was pretty easy to read and to play against, because Robin struggles against fast characters, and Pikachu is one of those fast characters, so any character that struggles against faster characters, Pikachu is going to be fitting that bill. And he or she, I don't know, was relying on the Arc Fire for damage and for setups, which, you know, you should for Robins. But, you know, outside of that, he really had nothing to, you know, pose a threat against me, nothing to poke me with. He wasn't using his L sword super effectively outside of when he kills me here with a dash attack. But without the Arc Fire, this guy just didn't know what to do, and, you know, having a one-dimensional game like that is not going to be very much in your favor, especially when you're up against characters that can, you know, totally bypass that one strategy you have. And with Pikachu, he has a projectile himself, which can cancel out some of his projectiles, and he's very fast and can dodge and not get, you know, annihilated by that arc fire time and time again. So this guy had some struggles with me. He didn't use his L sword effectively or his other tomes. Just relying on that arc fire is not going to get you victory all the time. And a good punish by him right there with a Nosferatu. That was a good punish right there, not going to lie. But I racked up enough damage on him, and I wasn't really worried because this wasn't one of the more aggressive Robin characters that I have played. So I felt like my Pikachu had a pretty good matchup here. And Pikachu is fast and fun and can rack up a lot of damage very quick without getting hit. I think this is like one of those runs where I just get like 70 plus damage on him without getting touched one time, and that'll happen with Pikachu. But also Pikachu is one of those characters where you can just get tossed around very, very quickly on an almost endless loop. And here I am facing a Bowser, and Bowser mains are unexpectedly very frequent. I would say Bowser is the number 1 or the number 2 most fought character I've seen on For Glory. It's either Mario or Bowser is the top, and then the other would be the second. So a lot of Bowser mains. Not many of them are very good. Bowser is very good in Smash 4 for 3DS and the Wii U. And you know, so he's good. He's definitely better. He's got the, you know, the faster speed than he has in any other game, because this game is a lot more heavy on the speed, and characters like Bowser can definitely benefit from that more so than other characters. But Bowser characters are very, very predictable. They like to down B a lot, especially when they get juggled. Same for DDD players, which are relatively frequent, but not as frequent as Bowser's. Bowser's are everywhere. So I mean, this guy was pretty predictable. You see me use. Never forget to use your jolts there for approaching the state, approaching back to the stage, because it'll provide some spacing. Maybe it'll hit your character and it'll, you know, give you a little bit more wiggle room. There he goes for the predictable down B once again, and I just punished that with the side smash. So I was toying around with this Bowser guy a little bit because he was not very good. So I didn't have to worry about, you know, being a little too aggressive. There I go for the Pika, because he's going for this down special once again, and I just hit him with my down special, and it won that encounter. So, you know, Bowser may be fast, but he's not fast enough to compete with the Pikachu, especially with the easily red game. There I go for the dash up smash, and he is toast. Now, then this guy that I play right here, he makes 2 mistakes. I played him a couple times before. I forget who he was playing, but I beat him, I think, twice before this game. And this is very, very common amongst bad players. I would say people who are 1 out of 10 on the skill level of Smash, so a little worse than me. Is that once they get beat by a certain character a couple times, they'll get annoyed and think, oh man, this character's so OP or annoying, I'm going to use this character. That was mistake 1, because he's using a character, for all he knows, Pikachu is my main, and I beat him twice with Pikachu, so he should know that I know Pikachu better than he would, and for some reason he makes the mistake of going to Pikachu as well. So he knows that I'm going to be knowing Pikachu's movesets and combo game and setups a lot better than him. So he's putting himself at a disadvantage. He knows that my Pikachu is better than his Pikachu. He'd be much better off sticking with whoever he was, you know, using beforehand, because he knows that character better than he would someone that he's just using out of frustration. And the second mistake he makes is he doesn't choose an alternate costume for his Pikachu, which doesn't help either of us, especially when he gets into like shadows and darker parts of the stage, or, you know, just things moving really fast. There's 2 very quick Pikachus on the stage, so those of you who can't tell, I'm always player 1 because that's just how it works. And so I am the darker one. So this guy just made 2 dumb rookie mistakes. A, choosing a character that he will be at an instant disadvantage with, because I beat him with Pikachu a couple times, and now he's switching to a Pikachu himself. I finish him with the Thunder there. That'll kill at Hyper Sense up in the air in the clouds. So easy mistakes for a rookie to make, and that was the end of him. He made that decision to lose before the game even started. So that is it for Pikachu this week. Lucario is up next, and if you'd like to see me go over any character in particular, leave so in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. A comment is very much appreciated, and I will see you next time.